Howdy, Treadheads, and welcome to another All for Michigan On the Trail review. Brought to you by Made in Michigan Legend Trailers. Buy it for looks, keep it for life. And by Burt Lake Marina, serving northern Michigan with award-winning service since 1969. My friend Pat was up from Ohio to pick up his new buggy and wanted to get some break-in miles in before heading back. I just put a new belt on my machine and needed to break that in also, so we decided to take a ride on a cool Sunday Saturday. Most of the trails in the area are pretty much impassable, so the plan was to take mostly back county roads. We started out on the trail, which was clear from IR down to the trailhead. That was the only part of the trail that was clear to go. We headed east, crossing over I-75 and Indian River, then we headed south on Bundy Road and over to Goose Lake Road. We had cleared this section down to the Pigeon River Forest for our spring mush ride, and once we hit the Pigeon River Forest it would be maintained roads all the rest of the way. Our first stop was at Tomahawk Lake so Gunther could stretch his legs and take care of business. Of course, he had to have his frisbee out. We tried to take Oxbow Creek Road over, but halfway through it became impassable, so we took Canadian Creek Road instead. It was a nice sunny day, but a bit chilly. Of course, Gunther didn't care, and he headed straight for the water. We made it to Millersburg just before noon. We gassed up and grabbed some pizza slices and had lunch over at the park. There's a nice pavilion here at the old train station. There's water, modern bathrooms, a large fire pit, and it's a nice place to stop off the trail. Well, despite most of the trails still being in rough shape, there's enough county roads to make a day of it. Pat got an extra 100 miles plus on his break-in, and I broke in the new belt. Gunther, well, he always has fun. Till next time, have fun, be safe. I'll see you on the trail.